Good evening, and I welcome you. Very, very warm welcome. Very important topic, students. Last time we have told you what are carbohydrates
Yes, sir.
and what are the main functions of the carbohydrates, and you have seen how glucose is prepared. Glucose
Yes,
is the
sir.
most important carbohydrate, most abundant organic compound, glucose. You know that. Plants also are synthesizing glucose by the process of photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Plants are preparing their own food. So glucose is very important, student. Everywhere you are talking of glucose. So the important point is that how the structure of glucose was established. This is very important. That how do we establish structures of these compounds, student? What is the main purpose of chemistry? We want to find the composition of the matter, student. If an organic compound is given to you, they will ask you find the composition of this. How do we do that? First thing is always that you find the empirical formula or molecular formula of the organic compound. Students, we have told you that
Yes,
what
sir.
is empirical formula. Tell me what is empirical formula, students? What is empirical formula in the chemistry, student? What we do?
Sir, it is the ratio of the different atoms present in a
If
compound.
a compound is given, student, if a compound is given to you, and you said ki, what you do, find the composition of the compound, student. This is a part of chemistry, composition of the compound. So what do you find? What are the elements, student, present in it? Which elements will make it up? For example, if glucose is there, you are saying it has carbon, it has hydrogen, it has
Hydrogen and
oxygen.
oxygen.
Then you find the simplest whole number ratio, simplest whole number ratio. I am saying, student, simplest whole number ratio, student. What is that? So that I find, student, if I say CHO, simplest whole number ratio, I am saying. What I am saying, simplest whole
Yes,
number
whole.
ratio, students.
Yes, sir.
So this is the empirical formula, which we said find the
CH2.
empirical formula, students. And then we determine, student, the molecular formula of the compound. Molecular formula. Everything is done experimentally that you know. The molecular formula of the glucose was determined, student. For the glucose, it was determined to be C6H12O6, students. So what it shows, students, that how many carbon atoms are there, how many hydrogens are there, and each glucose molecule will contain 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms, and 6 oxygen atoms. What do they do? Carbon dioxide is what they take it and measure its estimated amount of hydrogen is by water, H2O. So again, experiments are done to find the molecular formula. Therefore, students, this is the first thing we do. That what we are talking today is the structure of glucose. Because glucose is a very important compound, students. So first thing you determine the molecular formula of glucose. How much? C6H12O6.
C6H12O6.
This is determined experimentally, students. After that, student, what we have to do, we have to find out, student, what are the various functional groups which are present in the glucose. What are the various functional groups? For that, students, we have to perform chemical reactions. What do we have to do? Chemical
Chemical
reactions.
reactions.
So, students, you have to perform chemical reactions. Now, the question is different. There can be so many chemical reactions, but if you say that, okay, glucose contains carbon, how many carbons are there? 6 carbons. Then the question is how these carbons are linked together, students. Because you have seen in the organic chemistry, there are straight chain compounds, there are branch chain compounds, students, cyclic compounds, all types of possibilities. So they have to
Yes,
do
sir.
chemical reactions. And the glucose structure was established. It is not possible for me to go and detail of all the reactions. but we will be discussing those reactions, students, on the basis of which the structure of glucose has been given. So, what we will say? What are the evidences, student, for the structure of the glucose? Structure of the glucose means we have to give a chemical reaction, student. We have to provide the chemical reactions. So, important thing, student. First thing is that what chemical reaction was done, student? What it was found, student, when glucose, which the molecular formula is C6H12O6, it was heated, student. It was heated, prolonged heating, prolonged what, for a longer period of time. It was heated with HI. What is HI, student?
Okay.
Hydroiodic acid. Hydroiodic acid. What it
Hydroxide.
does, student? HI is a strong reducing agent, student. It is a reducing agent, student, HI. And what was obtained was, on heating, student, they obtained normal hexane. Normal hexane. What is the formula of normal hexane? What is the structure of normal hexane? You know, one,
Yes, sir.
two, three, four, five, and six. One, two, three, four, five, six. How do you write that? CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2,
CH2,
CH2,
CH2,
CH2.
CH3.
What it proves, student? What information this chemical reaction provides me? Tell me, students. You have 30 seconds. What? देखो,
Uh,
one question is expected in the exam on the structure of glucose. Very, very vital, important question. You are doing a reaction. Every reaction will give some conclusion, some result, some evidence. What it provides, what information it gives students. What do you think? What is the inference from this reaction? What is the inference, student? You do it.
that all the six carbons are connected in the straight chain.
Yes. So it shows that the six carbon atom, what it proves, student, that the six carbon atoms in the glucose, they are linked in straight chain, student. Linked in straight chain.
Straight chain.
Okay, that is the first thing, that there are six carbons and straight chain. This is the first evidence, student. They will ask you some question in the paper, that what is the evidence that glucose contains a straight chain, six member, six carbon. So this is the reaction, student, chemical reaction. Important point, student, you have read about the carbonyl compounds. Did you read about carbonyl compounds,
Yes,
students?
sir.
Did you read
Yes,
certain
sir.
important reactions of these students? What was the most important
Yes, sir.
reaction of the carbonyl compound? Tell me. What are the
Um,
most important reactions of the carbonyl compound, students? What is
one
that?
was cyanohydrin
Nucleophilic
nucleophilic substitution reaction.
substitution. Something wrong. What substitution I'm doing here? This is not alkyl,
A
right?
nucleophilic addition. Addition.
Okay, okay. Listen to me. Don't answer anything in a haste, students. We have to. Chemistry is a science subject. To be learned like a science. No mugging. And we have to decode each and every word, student. And every time I come to a new chapter, I link it with the previous things, previous chapters. Everything is linked. One reaction will be used from at so many places. So basic things are to be learned, student, fundamentals to be learned, and nucleophilic addition reaction, student. You have seen formation of cyanohydrin, tell me yes,
Yes, sir.
and formation of oximes
Oximes.
when
Yes,
these
sir.
compounds are reacted with HCN, student. In the presence
HCN.
of little alkali, what happened? This Cn minus, then what happened? This nucleophile attacks here, and the result is COH. What is this called? Cyano.
Cyanohydrin.
All right, thank you for helping me. And what happens when you add? Hydroxylamine. What is the formula of hydroxylamine, student? NH2OH. What will happen?
H2OH.
We have told you a short method of this. What it forms? C double bond NOH. What are these called, students?
Oximes.
Oximes. Therefore, students, we are aware of the chemistry. We have some knowledge of the chemistry. Therefore, we will make an attempt. And what was found, student? That glucose, students, glucose reacts with HCN. It also reacts with hydroxylamine, student, and forms cyanohydrin and oximes. Glucose forms, but it forms cyanohydrin and oxime. What you can conclude from this, student? What you can conclude that glucose forms cyanohydrin as well as glucose forms what it forms oxime.
Oximes.
What is this reaction proving to a student? This is a evidence for the presence
Presence
of
of a carbonyl group.
CO group. The carbonyl group is present, student. Carbonyl group is present in glucose. ठीक है? Okay.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
are
sir.
not yet identified the carbonyl group could be aldehyde or ketone. Student, you already know about it. It could be aldehyde or ketone.
Ketone.
All right. Okay. Further, we will do more reaction, students. The matter is not settled yet. This we have already told you what we are doing, how we are going to establish the structure of glucose, students. Okay. Chemical reactions will lead us to some structure of glucose. It's a quite a. It takes a lot of time to do all this. We know it, so we are writing it. But we have the knowledge of the reactions of the chemistry, which I told you, student. Without that, I cannot write anything. ठीक है? How can I write? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. More work. One question is expected from this. Always it is given. Very important, student. How to find the structure of glucose is an important question for the paper. Glucose is very important compound. Now, students, further we will see that you know out of we have to find out whether it is CHO group or it is, students,
Ketone group.
carbonyl compounds. You have already have an idea, student, that this group is readily oxidized to carboxylic group. Yes or no?
Carboxylic group.
So
Yes,
here
sir.
you need mild oxidizing agents. We are aware of that.
Yes,
If
sir.
I have mild oxidizing agent, student, they can oxidize it to carboxylic acid. And what they observed, student, that glucose is oxidized, student, oxidized to 6 carbon carboxylic acid, to 6 carbon carboxylic acid, students, which was identified to be gluconic acid. Gluconic acid. ठीक है,
Okay.
6 carbon carboxylic gluconic acid by mild oxidizing agent, student. Mild oxidizing agent, which
Okay.
is bromine water. Bromine water is a mild oxidizing agent. What was found, student? That this is our glucose. It was treated with bromine water, student, and the product was, students, Gluconic acid. Gluconic acid. So, students,
Okay.
this is a evidence for what? Tell me, what is this evidence proving to us? What it proves, student? This is
That the carbonyl group present is the aldehyde group.
aldehyde group is present, student, because the structure of gluconic acid was determined, and this proves that the glucose has got CHO group, student, aldehyde. The carbonyl group which is present in the glucose is, students, the carbonyl group which is present in the glucose is aldehyde.
Aldehyde.
Okay, very good. So how much chemistry we are learning? All those reactions are organic compounds which you have done, all are coming here. This is how they find the composition or determine the structures of the compound, students. Okay, all right. Very good, very good. Knowledge of reactions is important. So to determine the structure, students. All right, thank you. So students, this is a evidence for the presence of CHO group in glucose. All right. Further, student, you have oxygen and H group, students. What was found? They found that acetylation of glucose. Acetylation of glucose, student. You have heard about acetylation reactions. Acetic anhydride. You can use
Yes, sir.
CH3CO twice O. This is
O whole
acetic
twice
anhydride.
O. Yes, sir.
Glucose forms pentacetate.
Okay.
Pentacetate, students. What it means, student? Pentacetate. What happens? You have seen in the case of the alcohols, OH group, you react with acetic anhydride. What happens? What do you get? ROO, RO, student. What do you get? CROOR. Here, let me. What do you get? Where is it? This is the group acetylation. This
O
is a nucleophile
CH3.
negative charge. This will attack this carbon. So what do you get? COCH3. Acetylation.
Okay.
Acetylation reaction, student. So in this case, you are forming pentacetate. Pentacetate. That means, student, that if you have a aldehyde group, you have CHOH and you have CH2OH group, student. You react with acetic anhydride, student. What is the result of that? You will get CHOCH, CH, student, OCOCH3 and CH2OCOCH3, student. What is this pentacetate?
Yes, sir.
Pentacetate. This is a evidence for the presence of 5 OH group, students. 5 OH groups in the glucose. Therefore, glucose contains 5 OH groups. Clear? Now the 5
Yes, sir.
OH groups are there in the 6 carbon atoms are there in a straight chain and one aldehyde group is there, students. The question is, when you have heard about alcohol, students, the alcohols can be of what type? 1 degree, 2 degree, or
1
3
degree,
degree.
2 degree, 3 degree.
So the alcohols, as you can see, that the straight chain carbon is there. If they are in between that, then those will be what? If one carbon is attached to another carbon, if this is the OH, then what type of OH is this? This is 2 degree.
2 degree.
But if one carbon, this is 2 degree, but if you have this carbon attached to OH, student, and attached to only one carbon, what
1
carbon is?
degree.
This one is
1
1 degree.
degree.
So the question is now the whether glucose has got primary alcohol or not. That is the question, student. And you know that the primary alcohol, student, if we use strong oxidizing agents, if we use strong oxidizing agent, then what happens, students? If I use strong oxidizing agent, student, what will happen? This will be oxidized to carboxylic acid. Yes or
Carboxylic
no?
acid. Yes, sir.
Primary alcohol. This is my 1 degree alcohol. 1 degree. This reaction is known to us. Therefore, student, what was done? What they did? What they did, student? The glucose was oxidized, student. ठीक है, by a
Okay.
strong oxidizing agent, students. Glucose was oxidized by nitric acid, student. Nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent.
Okay. Okay.
And the result with the obtained, student, was a dicarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid, student, the name of which is saccharic acid. And also we obtained gluconic acid in the previous reaction. Gluconic acid, when oxidized with nitric acid, also produced the same dicarboxylic acid. It also
Okay.
produced the same dicarboxylic acid. This reaction is a evidence for the presence of, student, primary student OH group. This is evidence for the presence of primary OH group in the glucose. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
Therefore, students, now we are able to do those reactions, which could be any reaction could be asked in the paper for you. Therefore, you have what you have obtained: C6H12O6, 5 OH groups, 1 CHO group, and you are saying there is a one primary alcoholic group in the glucose. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, student, here we have summarized what we are talking about. It's important question for the paper. Important question for the paper, student. This is my glucose, student. And here, this is an example reduction of the glucose. We have done hydrogen red phosphorus or HI, hydroiodic acid, student. What you are getting normal hexene. Okay? This reaction, what this reaction proves? What is the evidence that it is a straight chain, containing 6 carbons, right?
6 carbon atoms.
In the exam, objective
Yes, sir.
type certain questions like this could be given. So be careful. Glucose reacts with HCl and forms cyanohydrin. This is my reaction 1. Number 2, glucose is forming cyanohydrin, student. This is an evidence for the which group, functional group, student? What is our answer?
Carbonyl group. Carbonyl group.
Carbonyl group in the exam.
Carbonyl group.
Carbonyl group, student. Okay. Further reacts with hydroxylamine, student. It is forming oxime, student. This
Oxime.
is evidence for student.
Carbonyl group.
Inference, okay, inference. In the chemistry lab, you are saying what is the inference? This shows confirms the presence of carbonyl group in glucose, student. Uh,
Carbonyl group.
Here, student, bromine water is a mild oxidizing agent. What you are getting gluconic acid,
Gluconic acid.
a monocarboxylic acid, student. By this way, you will be able to remember the reaction. This confirms the presence of
Aldehyde group.
CH double bond O, student, aldehyde group in the glucose. Next, you can see oxidation with strong oxidizing agent, student. What you are getting? Strong
Saccharic acid.
oxidizing agent, students.
Saccharic acid.
Is a
Dicarboxylic acid.
acid. And also this will be oxidized. This one. Okay? By HNO3. What it proves, student? The presence of
Primary alcoholic
primary
group.
alcoholic group. Clear? Here
Yes.
we have acetic anhydride, student. And what is being formed, students?
Pentacetate.
By reacting with acetic anhydride.
CH3CO whole to O.
That means there are 5 OH groups
5 OH groups.
in glucose. You can see that one question is always coming. Any of the reaction can be asked in the paper. So we have given you a flow chart, flow diagram. Student, it will help you in not only understanding as well as remembering such reactions in the exam. Such reactions in the exam, student, you can easily remember. Now, here I have said, you can see that D plus glucose, student. I have not explained yet what is the D plus glucose, student. We will explain. This is important. Capital D. This is not a small d. Then plus a student. The natural glucose, student, which we get, student, it is D plus, written as a D plus glucose, student. This is, you already know when you studied optically active compounds, student. Optically active compound. What are optical active compound? Tell me. What is optical active?
Which can rotate the plane polarized light.
Plus means
They have a
D.
symmetric carbon. Dextrorotatory.
It rotates the plane polarized to clockwise direction. Plane
What's right?
polarized light, students. Each and every word is important. Clockwise. Which instrument is used, student? That question was given in the paper. What is the name of the instrument which is used? You know which instrument is used for determination of the optical activity? We have said alpha value.
Polarimeter.
13.5 degree, 19 or something like that. Polarimeter.
Polarimeter.
Okay. Polarimeter, student. Every word is important. There is nothing to hurry up. Any word can be questioned in the paper. Students, every word to be understood, to be decoded for the board paper. Very clear. Attention is required. I missed something, that is a question. Because this question was given. What is the instrument which is used for measurement of these optical activity? Polarimeter, student. Okay. Now you will say, what is the D? We will explain it. This is remaining. This is not dextro or LIGO, student. This is related with the configuration, student. Configuration of the glucose. And when we will relative to a compound, student, which is optically active, which is our D plus glyceraldehyde. D plus glyceraldehyde. Relative configuration, student, relative to this compound. Now we'll show you what it means.
Okay.
Important question. Important question, student. All right. So now, students, you have established the structure of glucose. But there are 6 carbons, OH group, students, and as you can see, what you can see, student, now, interesting thing, student. Very interesting, very important, student. This is organic chemistry now. Okay. Any doubt till now, students?
No, sir.
Okay, so good. Now you are saying, what you are saying, that you have CHO, how much? 4 times, and CH2OH. This is what you know by now. Tell me. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me how many asymmetric carbons will be there, student? How many asymmetric carbons are there? I'm talking of asymmetric carbon, student. Is it, this molecule is symmetric or asymmetric? Is it chiral or achiral? Chiral carbons.
It is chiral.
There are
Chiral.
chiral carbons in it. How many chiral carbons you are able to see here? How many? Asymmetric carbon, student. Okay, what happens? How many asymmetric carbon, student? One word, one meaning. How many asymmetric carbons will be there in glucose, students? If I write this, how many will be there?
Only one.
Only one. Which one?
The top one, the first carbon.
First carbon. Is it asymmetric? How it is asymmetric?
It is
One. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students. Is it asymmetric? How it is asymmetric? It is not even having 4 bonds, students.
but then
CH, OH.
CHOH. Yeah.
How it is asymmetric, student? You have,
There will be four asymmetric carbon.
if I have student, then this is my H. How many?
4.
This is not asymmetric. This has got a double bond. There are the 4 different groups. What is the condition for asymmetric? There should be 4 different groups attached to carbon. So students, now it is visible. This carbon, this carbon, this. How many?
ये वाला.
How many are
4.
there? 4. There are 4 asymmetric carbons. Student, number of asymmetric carbon, 4. Asymmetric carbons. And you know, if there are 4 asymmetric carbon, how many stereoisomers? 2 power n. 2 power 4 students. How many will be that?
16.
16 stereoisomers.
16.
My God, 16 stereoisomers are possible, students. So the question is, student, then what is the configuration of glucose? Important point. This is not an easy thing to establish, student. And again, we have to do a lot of chemistry, a lot of chemical reactions to establish, student, what I'm saying, the configuration of the glucose, students. Special arrangement of different OH groups, student. What I'm talking What is the correct configuration of glucose, student? It was established by Fischer after doing large amount of chemical reactions and chemistry. The Fischer gave a structure which we call as the Fischer's structure or Fischer configuration of the glucose. Fischer structure or configuration of glucose, student, D plus glucose. Configuration of D plus glucose. Who established it? Fischer.
Fisher.
Now that is shown here. This is the D plus glucose actual configuration, students, where we have indicated the special arrangement of the OH groups. See, carbon 1, in carbon 2, the OH is on the right, in carbon 3, OH left. And then in carbon, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 and 5 OH are on the right hand side. This configuration was given by Fischer after doing chemical, studying large number of chemical reactions. We should remember it. This is the Fischer configuration. This can be asked in the paper, student. How do I remember? How do I remember? देखो short form. देखो मैं क्या करूँगा, student. I am putting something like this. This is easy to remember, students. ये सिर है, दिख रहा है हेड,
Yes,
और
sir.
ये हाथ निकल रहे हैं, ठीक है?
Yes,
If I
sir.
write like this, then what I will do, student? What I will do with this? This top is my CHO group. ठीक है?
CHO.
अब मैंने ये देखिए लाइन बनाई है, एक तो 1 कार्बन 2 3 4 5 और ये नीचे वाला तो हमेशा ही CH2OH, ठीक है? हो गए 6 कार्बन, टेल मी 1
Okay, sir.
2 3
Yes, sir.
4 5 6 हेड और ये नीचे वाला. अब क्या करूंगा मैं, इसको इजी करना है. देखो यहां पर राइट साइड पर है, मैं आई विल पुट OH, लेफ्ट पर है OH, ये दोनों राइट पर है OH. अब क्या बचा H, तो H लगा दो, फिर कंप्लीट करो. तो दिस इज अवर Fischer configuration of the glucose. बोलो हो गई Fischer configuration of the glucose?
Yes, sir.
अब ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, देखो ये ओपन चेन स्ट्रक्चर है ग्लूकोज का, स्टूडेंट्स, ओपन चेन स्ट्रक्चर है ग्लूकोज का. अभी एक स्टोरी हमने डी की नहीं आपको बताई, ये मिस्ट्री अभी भी है. डी, ये डी क्या, मैंने कहा था ना डी, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये क्वेश्चन आ चुका पेपर. ये डी क्यों दिया गया है, कैपिटल डी, स्टूडेंट्स क्यों दिया गया, अब ये देखना. चलो इसको स्टडी करते हैं, डी क्यों मैंने क्यों दिया. चलो इसको मैं मुझे स्लाइड चाहिए, स्पेस, क्योंकि ये इंपॉर्टेंट है क्वेश्चन, स्टूडेंट इसको समझना बहुत जरूरी है. ये तो समझ में आ गया कैसे बनाओगे, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
ये अगर मैंने शॉर्ट मेथड बताया, हाउ टू रिमेम्बर दिस, स्टूडेंट. अच्छा, अब फिशर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन पता लग गई. ओके, चलो यहाँ पर हमें समझ आ गया. ये तो इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है स्टूडेंट्स, जो बता रहा हूँ आपको. अब आपको इसको मिटा देता हूँ, चलो ये तुमने बना लिया. चलो ये सब समझ में आ गई. ओके, ऑलराइट स्टूडेंट्स, हम क्या करने जा रहे हैं कि देखो, देयर इज ए कंपाउंड, स्टूडेंट, जो लोएस्ट कंपाउंड है जो ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है, उसका नाम है डी प्लस ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड. ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड मैं बता रहा हूँ स्टूडेंट, एक कंपाउंड है। अब इसके अंदर स्टूडेंट, इस कंपाउंड के अंदर ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड मतलब एल्डिहाइड वाला कंपाउंड है और OH ग्रुप भी है। क्योंकि कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स की डेफिनेशन मैंने क्या बताई थी, पॉलीहाइड्रोक्सी एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन्स विच आर ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव।
Active.
अब डीग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड का फार्मूला देखो, ये है स्टूडेंट, CHO है, एक कार्बन तो ये आ गया, एक कार्बन ये है और ये लास्ट कार्बन है CH2OH, और इसमें एक OH ग्रुप होता है स्टूडेंट और एक H होता है। ठीक है, ये वाला कार्बन ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है, ये दिख रहा है तुम्हें, बोलो।
Yes, sir.
ये वाला कार्बन, ये 4 ग्रुप डिफरेंट है, 1 2 3 4, ये एसिमेट्रिक है, कायरल है। तो नेचुरली उन्होंने जब देखा कि जो प्लस वाला ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड, प्लस वाला जो ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड है स्टूडेंट, पोलैरिमीटर से उसका OH ग्रुप जो है ना वो राइट साइड पर है। ये देख रहे हो OH ग्रुप कहां पर है, राइट साइड पे। ये आपको दिख रहा है OH ग्रुप
Yes, sir.
कहां पर है, ये राइट साइड पे।
Right side में.
OH ग्रुप कहां है, राइट साइड पर स्टूडेंट। और ये कंपाउंड ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव है, ये एसिमेट्रिक है कार्बन स्टूडेंट, क्या है, एसिमेट्रिक या कायरल है, इसे व्हाट यू कॉल कायरल आल्सो यू से। OH ग्रुप राइट साइड पर है। उन्होंने क्या किया कि इसको डी डी नाम दिया। जब ये OH ग्रुप स्टूडेंट राइट साइड पर है, उसको मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, डी। क्या बोलता हूँ, डी।
D.
अब जब जितने भी ये जैसे ग्लूकोज है या मोनोसैकेराइड्स होंगे जो भी स्टूडेंट्स, उनको मैं कंपेयर करूंगा किसके साथ, आई विल कंपेयर देयर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन विद डीग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड, विद डीग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड। ठीक है, तो डी जो है वो रेफर्स टू इंडिकेट रिलेटिव कॉन्फ़िगरेशन। जो डी है स्टूडेंट, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, जो डी है इट रेफर्स टू रिलेटिव कॉन्फ़िगरेशन स्टूडेंट, रिलेटिव कॉन्फ़िगरेशन। रिलेटिव का मतलब किसके साथ, with
Glyceraldehyde.
a particular isomer of, with a particular stereoisomer of D-glyceraldehyde plus
D-glyceraldehyde.
D plus glyceraldehyde, D plus glyceraldehyde student, which contains only one asymmetric carbon, and this D-glyceraldehyde exists in as enantiomers. एनांशियोमर्स क्या होते हैं स्टूडेंट, हमने पढ़ा था कि ये कंपाउंड क्या है, ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव। हाउ मेनी एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन, ओनली वन, वन,
Yes, sir.
ओनली वन एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन इसमें, बोलो है ना, सिर्फ एक ही है और
Yes,
कुछ
sir.
है नहीं। तो इसकी एक मिरर इमेज होगी स्टूडेंट, ठीक है, विच विल बी ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव। तो मिरर इमेज कैसे बनाओगे, यहाँ पे OH इस साइड पर आएगा, CH ऊपर है और ये यहाँ पे CH2OH है और H इधर आ गया। तो इसकी मिरर इमेज, ये OH अब लेफ्ट पे आ गया, ये दोनों दे आर पेयर ऑफ एनांशियोमर्स,
Okay.
दे आर पेयर ऑफ
Yes, sir.
एनांशियोमर्स, दे आर ऑप्टिकली एक्टिव। अगर ये प्लस है तो ये क्या होगा, माइनस होगा स्टूडेंट, ये कौन सा होगा, माइनस होगा, ग्लाइसरॉल्डिहाइड।
Yes, sir.
बोलो कोई डाउट होगा तो पूछ लेना, इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है। इसका OH लेफ्ट पर है, इसे उन्होंने L बोला, L बोला, कैपिटल L बोल रहा हूँ। कैपिटल L
Yes,
में
sir.
क्या है स्टूडेंट, OH किधर
Minus
है,
की जगह.
OH किधर है, लेफ्ट साइड।
Left side में.
नोट कर लो, ये सारे पॉइंट कहीं मिलेंगे नहीं, बहुत दिमाग लगाना पड़ रहा है। तो
Yes,
OH
sir.
लेफ्ट साइड पर। तो रिलेटिव टू इस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन से हम वी विल बी कंपेयरिंग स्टूडेंट, ये हमारे जो ग्लूकोज हैं और मोनोसैकेराइड्स हैं, ठीक है। और कौन सा कार्बन को कंपेयर करेंगे, कौन सा कार्बन कंपेयर करेंगे स्टूडेंट, लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन। जब इसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कंपेयर करूंगा, किससे करूंगा, लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन स्टूडेंट्स, लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन कौन सा स्टूडेंट? यहाँ से शुरू हुआ था, मैं 1, इसका नंबरिंग इफ आई नंबर इट
1.
1 2 3 4 5, ये लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है स्टूडेंट, ये वाला दिख रहा है, लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन, ये 5 नंबर।
Yes, sir.
कितना नंबर है इसका? 5, ये लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है, नंबर 5 स्टूडेंट। आई इफ दिस इज ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड, और ये ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड दिख रहा तुम्हें, ये डी वाला है, तो डी वाले में ओ एच राइट, इसमें जो लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन मतलब जो नीचे से शुरू करूंगा, CH2OH के बाद नेक्स्ट जो पहला ही आएगा, ये तो एसिमेट्रिक हो नहीं सकता क्योंकि देयर आर 2 हाइड्रोजन्स, इसका जो नीचे से जाऊंगा लोएस्ट, तो लोएस्ट वाला ये है, जो बॉटम वाला है, बॉटम एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन, लोएस्ट का मतलब सबसे लास्ट वाला, तो इनका OH राइट पर है तो इसे डी बोला जाता है, और अगर ये OH लेफ्ट पर हो गया उसे क्या बोलेंगे स्टूडेंट? L।
L.
तो ये आपको समझ में आया स्टूडेंट कि ये डी प्लस ग्लूकोज जो है दैट इज कंपेयर्ड टू प्लस ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड, for which the
Okay.
OH group is on the right side, that is called the D, and the lowest asymmetric carbon of glucose OH on the right is called D, और जो आपको नेचर से मिलता है वो ये वाला ही होता है, D प्लस ग्लूकोज स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो फिशर ने कॉन्फ़िगरेशन दी है यार, इसका जो एनांशोमर बनेगा वो क्या हो जाएगा? L हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट, और जो एक्टिविटी L की है वो डिफरेंट है, इन योर बॉडी स्टूडेंट D is working, L will not work, see how sensitive they are to the biochemical reactions, are highly sensitive to the configuration of the molecule students। आपने कभी भी ग्लूकोज परचेज किया होगा, उस पर लिखा होगा डेक्सट्रोज, D प्लस ग्लूकोज, समझे? D वाला है ये,
Yes, sir.
तो D अगर L
Okay.
हो गया तो इट विल नॉट परफॉर्म द फंक्शन इन द बॉडी, आपके जो बॉडी के अंदर फूड बन रहा है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट जो भी केमिकल रिएक्शन हो रही है उसमें ये काम नहीं करता स्टूडेंट्स, L, D कर रहा है। तो आपको बोलिए बात समझ में आई कि D और L कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में क्या डिफरेंस है स्टूडेंट्स? एंड ये मैंने जो D बताया, it is in comparison to students what? D-glyceraldehyde student। Therefore students, now we can also write the configuration of gluconic acid student and saccharic acid which were obtained by the oxidation of D plus glucose, क्योंकि जो मैंने पीछे आपको चार्ट दिखाया स्टूडेंट, फ्लो चार्ट, ये देख रहे हो ये वाला,
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे क्या लिखा हुआ उसने? ग्लूकोज इज करेक्टली नेम एज D प्लस ग्लूकोज, तो ये D प्लस ग्लूकोज वाले हैं स्टूडेंट, तो इनके कॉन्फ़िगरेशंस आपको पता लग गए कि ये वाले जो होंगे इनका जो लास्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है, लोएस्ट एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन जो है, इफ यू गो फ्रॉम द बॉटम स्टूडेंट, द फर्स्ट वन that is carbon 5, the OH group is where? D means का मतलब क्या हुआ जल्दी से बताओ? the lowest asymmetric carbon student,
Asymmetric carbon.
lowest asymmetric carbon student, configuration OH is on the right side,
Right side.
उसको बोलते हैं D, कैपिटल D।
D.
और अगर उसने एग्जाम में कह दिया L कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, तो फिर स्टूडेंट OH ग्रुप कहाँ होगा?
Left side.
side, which it is relative to student, these configurations are relative to कौन से कंपाउंड से रिलेट किया मैंने, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये क्वेश्चन आ चुका पेपर में, बताइए जल्दी से कौन से
Glyceraldehyde.
सिर्फ ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड?
D plus glyceraldehyde. Stereoisomer of D plus glyceraldehyde.
D प्लस ग्लिसरॉल्डिहाइड, और इसके अंदर ओनली वन एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है।
Asymmetric carbon. Yes, sir.
कितना है? ओनली वन।
1.
क्वेश्चन आ चुके हैं स्टूडेंट, ओनली वन एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है, ओनली वन। और ग्लूकोज में कितने एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है स्टूडेंट?
4.
इसने पूछा व्हाट इज द नंबर ऑफ स्टीरियो आइसोमर्स इन ग्लूकोज, ये पूछ क्वेश्चन आ चुका पेपर में। कितने हैं फिर स्टीरियो आइसोमर्स इन ग्लूकोज स्टूडेंट्स?
4. 4.
4 तो एसिमेट्रिक कार्बन है, नंबर ऑफ स्टीरियो आइसोमर्स कितने बनेंगे?
16.
हाँ 2 पावर n होता है फार्मूला,
N.
फार्मूला बता दिया मैंने, 2 पावर n, इसको याद रखो, वो नीट में आया था पेपर में। 2 पावर n स्टूडेंट स्टीरियो आइसोमर कौन से, और डीएल पे क्वेश्चन आ चुका है नीट में भी, वो दोनों का क्या रिलेशन है आपस में, डी एंड एल, व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन डी एंड एल स्टूडेंट?
They are stereoisomers.
ओनली स्टीरियो आइसोमर, और क्या लिखोगे? डी एंड एल में क्या रिलेशन है स्टूडेंट? एक डी ग्लूकोज है, एल ग्लूकोज है, व्हाट आर दी रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन देम? स्टीरियो आइसोमर तो 16 है उसके। ऐसे ही क्वेश्चन आने वाले हैं, जरा दिमाग लगाओ, उनको क्या बोलते हैं?
ये एक है ना, तो enantiomers.
हाँ तो मिरर इमेज आइसोमर्स हैं वो।
हाँ, mirror image आइसोमर.
मिरर इमेज आइसोमर्स क्या होते हैं स्टूडेंट? इनको क्या बोलते हैं? व्हाट डू यू कॉल देम?
Enantiomers.
तो एनांशियोमर्स हैं स्टूडेंट, और एनांशियोमर्स क्या होते हैं? नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल होते हैं,
Mirror images.
नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल होते हैं स्टूडेंट्स। देखिए एक ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड हैज ए मीनिंग, एग्जाम में जा रहे हो और इससे ऊपर भी पेपर दे रहे हो, तो जरा सोचिए, एवरी वर्ड हैज ए मीनिंग स्टूडेंट, मैं पहले ही बता चुका हूँ। तो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, then only we will be able to answer, especially for competition, who are going for competition. For all the 4 choices will look to be correct. Only one is correct. So there is only a gambling of one word student. Stereoisomers भी उसने दे दिया, enantiomers भी दे दिया, then what is the story then? What you will write in such cases? So we have to be very careful students. Okay, therefore students, this is the end of the first part of glucose story. I have given you the structure of glucose, I have given you the Fischer configuration, I have told you what is the meaning of D and L forms of the glucose students. And next topic is then the cyclic structure of glucose, and therefore that will require a complete full lecture. So we are stopping at this stage today, and then we will continue with the next, the cyclic structure of glucose. This is a very important topic. Glucose is very important, most abundant organic compound student, glucose. Probably you are eating so much of glucose every day. Everything has got glucose, all food which you are eating. And already excess of glucose is going in your body, so be careful and watchful. So you are eating too much starch, we have more than 100, 200, how many? 3000 molecules of glucose are entering into the body. So you can see how much sugar is there. Okay, then good night. I will meet you in my next class, students. We are again and again telling the student these lectures require a lot of energy, a lot of hard work, students. It is your duty to share these lectures with your friends so that they can also learn. I am trying to decode the entire books of chemistry NCRT, then I will decode BSc and MSc books also. And lower students of science, you see, I do give lectures on that also nowadays. Whatever time I have, student, I spend on reading and preparing lectures for you. They are almost free of cost for the student. It takes 3 to 4 hours for me to prepare a lecture. So I request you to forward and share it with your friends and ask them to
Yes, sir.
subscribe our channel so that we can be motivated and produce better and better quality education for the children free of cost. ठीक है, तो आप इसको spread करिए.
Yes, sir.
So I thank you very much. I will see you in the next class. Okay,
Okay,
good night.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.